Alright, fellas, buddies, pals, amigos, friends, comrades, allies, we are here. We've got the Datamines for the Halloween banner that we just looked at, and apparently there's a new aided hero in there as well. So we're going to drop some spoilers on y'all in just a moment, but before we get to that, I want to take a look at this. So apparently Ilyana's tome animation was so good that they had to post it as an actual video here. Hold on, let's see what's going on with Ilyana. Now, her refine seems really good for a demote, so that's definitely good. Oh, that's it? I was expecting, like, something Oliver level. If they felt the need to post it as a video here. I was thinking, like, this was going to be... like, she was going to dump food on the enemies or something. I don't know. Nah, it's just like a Thunder Tome, whatever. Like, generic Thunder Tome. The animation is good. Now, Ilyana does join you as a Thunder Mage in Path of Radiance, so that does make sense. Alright, so there we go with Ilyana. Okay, we have, of course, the stats for the new characters, and then, of course, we have Yarn's information. Looks like he does have a preference weapon as a Tempest trial unit, so that is good. And then, spoilers, we have the aided hero as well, so it's going to be aided dagger, apparently. So we'll get to that in due time. Let's also pull up the Meet the Heroes, see if they've posted the Halloween stuff, so we can get the artwork here. Okay, doesn't look like they have, unfortunately, so we don't have the artwork yet for the Halloween banner. That's probably going to get posted tomorrow. Alright, it is what it is. Okay, so why don't we start things off with these stats here for these guys. Courtesy, of course, of Gengar and Tsukasa, and we're going to start with the double Dragon Moms. I love that. Okay, Nagi actually getting a unit after 1 billion years. That was not on my bingo card. Nagi out of nowhere. That's cool. I do like this pairing, too. Seems like they would fit pretty well. And the heterochromia is nice, too, because Idun's eye colors actually match them. She's got one eye that's, like, kind of matching her. Not really, but kind of. And then the green eye is for Nagi, I guess. That's a nice touch. Okay, so stat line. We have 49 HP. We have 48 attack. We got 17 speed, 45 defense, and then 48 res. So 207 BST. That's about as high as it gets right now. Now, their Harmonic skill doesn't raise BST. So a little unfortunate there, but they already score as high as possible anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, next up, Boons and Banes. Let's see. All right, nothing on HP there. Nothing on attack either. Looks like nothing on speed. Wow, do they have anything? Nothing on defense. What the hell? They gotta have something, right? Okay, plus res. That's what they've got. Plus res. Yeah, that makes sense, because they're a dragon type. You want to run, like, Scowl on them and stuff. So, okay, sure. Their Harmonic skill seems really good. It's just that it's only one turn. I would have liked it to be reusable. Like, maybe every odd number turn would have been really good for this one. So, what it does is it gives Warp Bubble to all allies from the same titles. It also gives Nullified effective against Dragon, which is pretty good for them, of course, being a dragon. And then it also gave some stats. I think it gave Resonant Shields as well. I would have to double check. I don't remember everything off the top, but the main thing, it seems like, is that it gives Warp Bubble and protection against Dragon effectiveness. So, some pretty good stuff on their Harmonic skill. It seems like it's going to be similar to, like, Duo Bylets, where it's only for one turn, but the turn that you get it off, it's really good. So, there we go with that. And as far as fodder goes, they do have Far Save 4. So, if you're running Far Save units, there's, like, no reason not to pick this up, I guess. But is it really all that worth it spending orbs to justify getting Far Save 4 when Far Save is already, like, good enough? It's just, like, adding fuel to the fire. Like, it's like, it's overkill, right? It's like just beating a dead horse. You don't need to do it. It's just completely pointless. So, yeah, it is better, but by enough to justify spending orbs, I don't know, on a non-sparkable banner for non-Fey Pass owners, I don't know. Alright, then they have this new B skill that is also shared with Na, which is interesting. We'll talk about that when we go to Na, I guess. And that's pretty much all that they offer. They seem like a good unit, of course. I'm not going to say they're bad or anything, but I don't know if they're a must-pull. Now, this guy, on the other hand, he might actually be a must-pull. So we have Askr up next, looking like Kid Icarus. So 42 HP. We got 48 attack. We have 16 speed. We got 48 defense and then 45 res. Jesus Christ. Yeah, talk about min-maxed. 199 overall BST, which is perfectly fine. I mean, that's pretty good for infantry beast. And then boons and banes, let's take a look. Okay, nothing on HP. Nothing on attack. Nothing on speed. We got plus defense and then nothing on res. So plus defense is the only thing he's got, which is honestly the only thing he wants. Because he's already got non-pierceable DR and true damage based on defense on his weapon. So knock yourself out. Just stack his defense as high as possible. He has distant bonus doubler, but I'm debating whether or not you may want to give him fortifications, actually. That seems like it could be really good. As a support unit, this guy is nutty beyond belief. He's giving everything that regular Askr units do, like Duo Askr and Mythic Askr. He does the cooldown pulsing by -1 to allies. Then he also gives Resonant Blades and Resonant Shields. But as an added bonus, this guy is also doing attack and defense up 6. He's also giving times pulse 4 after combat, so allies can continue to pulse themselves after they fight. Then he's also giving Breath of Life 4 support. Like, come on, is that enough? You think this guy does enough support? He's also got Obstruct as well, which could come in handy, I think. So, if any of these units are, like, borderline must summon, I think it's probably this guy, to tell you the truth. He seems like just straight up the best unit on the banner. Then he also has an upgrade to Fierce Beast, which I'm not sure why they needed to do that this early, because Fierce Beast only just recently came out. Already there's a side grade or even upgrade to it, but it doesn't seem like it's that much better that you need to ditch Fierce Beast. So there is that. And then he's got Reopening, and that's pretty much it. So very, very good unit. Probably the best unit on the banner. Okay, next up we have Na. So Na is going to be a near save unit, and she does have titanic levels of HP, so that is good. Her weapon wants her to have a lot of HP. So 53 attack, we got 47 speed, we've got 47 attack, 18 speed, 49 defense, and then 45 res. So total of what? 212? Bro, that's the highest in the game. And then she gets any boon, and then she's in 215. She is in the highest scoring bin right now. This is literally the highest scoring unit in the game. You can give her distant counter dragons, and you can also give her high dragon wall. So, arena scoring bots. Like, this is the best unit in the game for that. Alright, as far as stats go, we have nothing on HP. Well, actually, plus HP would have been kind of cool with the amount of HP that she's got. Okay, nothing on attack. Nothing on speed. Looks like plus defense, which is good. And then plus res as well. Okay, finally we got someone with double boons here. Plus defense, plus res. Definitely on a tank type of unit. We will take that. Now, Na is a near saver. So she's going to be relying on near save instead of far save. I just wish she wasn't green. They could have made her literally anything else. They could have made her red. They could have made her blue. They could have made her colorless. But green? Right now, the best melee unit in the game is red. So that really sucks that they made the most recent near save unit just have color disadvantage on Felix. But other than that, she seems actually really good. She's got Scowl, of course. She's got the new B skill, which it seems to be Shield Fighter for dragon types, if I'm not mistaken. It's giving you -1 cooldown count prior to the enemy attack. So similar to Shield Fighter, where you can just pre-charge a Pavis or an Aegis or something like that. I think it only works on the first attack. We'll take a look at that skill more in depth in a moment. I think it only works on the enemy's first attack, though, but if it works on all of their attacks, then by God. Dragon's got a really significant buff if that's the case. So there we go with Na. Okay, then we have Lethe, who for some reason is the demote. She showed up in slot 2, and she's also dressed like a cat, even though she is a cat. This is rubbing me the wrong way on, like, all the fronts. First of all, Lethe again? Why? There's like a million of her. She always gets alts. Why? Why Lethe? I love Lethe. She's one of my favorite characters from Tellius. This is not it, though. Another one? Come on. Alright, and then the cat outfit, obviously. What is the point of a cat, an actual cat, wearing a cat suit? It's so pointless. Like, dress her up in something else. Give her a different outfit or something, man. At least they went with a candy cane or candy corn motif here. Would have been more interesting if her weapon was a candy corn, because, like, she's got the candy corn colors. But Yeah, I don't know about this one. She is the demote. She's got 40 HP. We got 44 attack, 47 speed, 35 defense, and then 24 res. So 190 overall. Pretty solid, I guess, for melee cav. And then Boons and Banes, we got minus HP. Looks like nothing on attack there. We got plus speed, though, which is good. All right, nothing on defense, and then plus res. Wow. Plus speed, plus res, huh? Yeah, I don't know about this unit. She seems kind of meh. Like, I guess as a demote seasonal, she's probably okay, but even then, I don't know, man. It doesn't really seem like a worthwhile unit to invest in, to be honest. And Beast units have been getting a lot of good skills lately. We do have good Beast exclusive skills now, but not so much for this archetype of Beast type of unit where it's like a player phaser. We have like a lot of good defensive Beast skills now. Like Fierce Beast and Askr's new Beast special, like those are really good. And then we have a bunch of bait Beast skills for Beast types, but we haven't really getting too many offensive Beast type of skills. So yeah, Lethe doesn't really seem like she's going to be all that crazy. And then finally we have Yarn. So this guy is going to be our Tempest trial. Again, like why Yarn? Was he even that popular in Awakening? I don't recall this guy being super popular, so I don't know why he's getting all of these alts. Same with Lethe, like they just have way too many alts. Now, at least Lethe is a popular character. Yarn, on the other hand, I don't know. So, 40 HP. We've got 47 attack. We have 45 speed. 36 defense, and then 21 res. Oh, oops. My bad. Yeah, 21 res. So we got 189 overall. Less than Lethe, but not really. It doesn't matter, because he just scores the same anyway. Alright, then Boons and Banes for Yarn. We have minus HP. Yeah, nothing on attack. We have plus speed, though. Plus speed is good. Okay, plus defense as well. And nothing on res. Okay. So Yarn, I don't really know anything about him. We're about to take a look at his weapon. So hopefully this guy is at least good. Recent Grand Hero Battle and Tempest Trial units have been very good. So the bar has been set pretty high. After Marnie, like let's see what this guy's got. He's going to be a Red Beast Cavalry type. Okay, so Yarn, what do you got going on? Full Rabbit Fang. 14 might, effective against Cav. That's actually really good right now because there's a particular Cav unit running around that is very annoying to get rid of. And he's also got color advantage on that guy too, so that's pretty good. Enables Kanto Rem +1. Grants speed up 3. At start of turn, if number of allies adjacent other than beasts or dragons is less than or equal to 1, or if units' conditions for transforming are met, grants -1 special cooldown. Okay. If number of allies adjacent other than beasts or dragons is less than or equal to 1, or if unit is transformed, grants a bonus to all stats equal to 5 plus the number of foes in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 3, with a max of 14. Deals damage equal to 20% of speed, and neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-ups and prevent units follow-ups. And after combat, if unit's HP is over 90%, or no, less than or equal to 90%, grants special cooldown count -2 to unit. Okay, so Yarn always gets this. It's like a Gale Force effect where he can just enter combat and then get a really nice cooldown reduction for Gale Force to activate it easy. And then it seems like he has just the typical Beast Transformation effect afterwards for cavalry types. So he's okay. I mean, he does have some key effects here. Like, effective against Cav is pretty good. His color is pretty good to be effective against Cav. He's getting speed up 3, so his speed is a little deceptive. He only has 45 base, but he actually has 48 because of the weapon. So that is good. And he's getting times pulse effect as well. Yeah, he seems okay. He seems okay. His BST overall wasn't as high as like some of the recent stuff, though, like Panette and Marnie. So scoring might not be the greatest for him. Like, he doesn't even score as high as, like, Fallen Lloyd does. Or New Year Kana does. And they're, like, previous releases. So that's kind of not boding too well for this guy in terms of scoring, at least. Now, his passives, let's take a look. Okay, he comes with Gale Force out of the box. That's nice. Okay, Beast Sense 3. Ooh, okay. So nullifies transformation condition and then gives him speed-based DR, basically, up to 30%. Yeah, I guess we'll take that as a demote fodder. That's pretty good. You can just remove the condition to transform on free-to-play units now, I guess, if you want to go for that. And then rouse speed and defense 3. All right, they are getting better with demote skills. I can't complain. Attack and speed clash 3 at 4-star on Lethe, which is good. Because, of course, Excel is a very good skill, and this is the prerequisite. And then speed and defense near trace 3 at 5-star. Okay, so Sturdy Beast, let's see here. Requirement is Ignis, and then only for beast types and all movement types. Yeah, this skill is really good. It's just that I don't know if it's that much better than Fierce Beast. It's definitely better. But it's like kind of conditional, and it's not like always going to be better. It's kind of like a side grade thing. But yeah, I mean, it's a good special. If you want to, you could also just take this off and give him Pavis and then give him Lagoo's Friend if you really wanted to, which is something I might do. Because like Lagoo's Friend with this guy is going to be so gross. Okay, Dragon Scale. So this looks like it's only for dragon types. All movement dragons, by the way. So flying dragons, armored dragons, etc. are all going to be able to use this. Now, I don't think the armored dragons want this because they could just run Shield Fighter. I think this is more beneficial and impactful for the non-flying dragon types. And it's 300 SP. They didn't pull like a high dragon wall thing and give this 500 SP. So that's nice. Alright, so if the foe initiates, if unit's HP is over 25%, attack, defense, and res minus X on the foe, which could possibly be up to 11, which is good. I mean, that's a lot of stat dropping to the foe. You get a guaranteed follow-up and grants special cooldown -1 to unit before the foe's first attack. It's only on their first attack. Shield Fighter works on their Brave attack and their Desperation attack. So, yeah, Shield Fighter is just way better than this. But in that same regard, this is going to be nice for non-armored types. So I think this is still a solid skill. And then you also cut DR as well. So not too bad. All right, and then of course, Twin Near Save, which armored only, as you would expect. And the same thing down here, they have Twin Far Save. So yeah, there you guys go. The Twin Saves, they're really good. Obviously, they're better than the current save skills. But at the same time, they're like not really necessary. If you've got save, you're already fine, I guess. Like, all you really want is to trigger the save. All the extra effects here are just, like, extra credit for the most part. Okay, so finally, let's take a look at our aided heroes. So we have Dagger here. Sunny Bloom Dagger. That's a lot of yellow. She looks like an Aztec war goddess. Like, with all the yellow coming, like some sun god thing. Like, what are we looking at here? Quetzalcoatlus? Is that what the eagle is supposed to be behind her? Okay, so stats, obviously these are final boss stats. Take these with a grain of salt. 64 HP, 69 attack, 57 speed, 48 defense, 39 res. Looks like a typical Dagger build. Lots of everything except res, for the most part. Alright, then she's got attack speed, finish 3, spurn, def res, smoke. That's not going to matter. She's going to get different stuff when she's a unit. Okay, so her weapon has -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if there's an ally in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack and speed up 6, and null follow-up to unit and allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit for 1 turn. Okay. I mean, right now, what are we doing? We're trying to get null follow-up support any way we can to give it to Felix and, like, Robin and all these, for some reason, recent releases that are not coming with null follow-up anymore. So this is going to fit right in. Then also, if unit initiates combat or if there's an ally in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, grants a bonus to all stats equal to 5, plus the number of allies in 3 rows or 3 columns times 3 with a max of 14. Nullify penalties. Nullify effects that inflict guard on unit. Deals plus X damage and reduce damage from foe's first attack by 50% of X. That should be non-pierceable. X is the highest total bonuses among unit and allies in 3 rows or 3 columns center on unit. So, like, Sheeta, attuned Sheeta does something like that. First attack is normally their first attack, but then this one works on Braves. And then also, when the foe's attack triggers the foe's special, reduce special damage by 50% of X. Yeah, it's basically attuned Sheeta, pretty much. Yeah, lots of non-pierceable DR. You know she's going to have Pathfinder and possibly even Pathfinder ally support with, like, whoever you have her supported with. She probably just gives them Pathfinder at the start of turn. So, yeah, this unit seems like she's going to be really good whenever she comes out. So that's definitely good. And I think that wraps us up. That's everything here. Let's just make sure. Oh, we have the Meet the Heroes now, too. So we can actually go ahead and take a look at the stat line. Or not the stat line. We can finish off by taking a look at the artwork. So we'll do that real quick. All right, yeah. Let's take a look at some nice looking artwork here before we head out. All right, I think that's everybody. So let's see here. All right, starting off with Kid Icarus. Okay. All right, so he's got a lot of candy canes in his bell there, his cowbell. And lots of candies in his cape. And then we got a bunch of cookies coming out. Lots of bat cookies. Would have been nice if the bats were Emblem themed. That would have been pretty funny. And if you had like cow-shaped cookies to remind us of Ash, would have been cool. All right, and then the injured artwork. Toga is getting ripped up a bit. All right, sure. All right, there we go for Askr. Pretty good art. Okay, I really like this one. This is cool. Look at the twin tails coming out. The wings look cool. Oh, man, this is top-tier art right here. This is really good. This is so detailed. I love this. Yeah, my God, Idune's wings look so good. Look at all the detail there. Damn. Okay. All right, here's the special attack. Looking pretty good as well. And then finally the injured artwork there. Okay, not very fan servicey, which is nice. These are two very, very classy ladies. They don't need to be showing off anything. All right, next up we have Lethe over here. Very pouty face Lethe, who I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the design choice, giving her cat attire when she's already a cat. But I mean, I guess the art is actually pretty good though, all things considered. Okay. All right, there we go. There, a little ghost cookie making the funny meme faces. All right, and there is the injured artwork. Okay. All right, sure. I'm sure Lethe fans are going to be happy about this, but I am a Lethe fan, and I'm not happy about it. Okay, then we have Yarn over here. Okay, he's got a bunny rabbit teddy bear. Is that supposed to be him, or is that supposed to be his mom? Like, who is he carrying around there? Would be weird to be carrying around a plushie of yourself. That would be very vain of him. I didn't peg Yarn as being like a vain guy, so I don't think that's him. Probably his mom. All right, there we go. Our art is fine, whatever. And then finally we have Na over here, who they went crazy with the oil pastel colors here. Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's not bad. All right, there is the attacking art. What is her costume? Huh. Yeah, judging by the sleeves, I would have guessed like Jiangxi, but I don't think she is because she's got a witch's hat. Yeah, I don't think she's a Jiangxi. We already had one. We had Ina, who was a Jiangxi. This is just like a blend of multiple different things, it seems. Witch hat, Jiangxi sleeves, and then I don't know what the rest is. Like Peter Pan or something. Yeah, Peter Pan had shoes like that, right? Okay, and then finally we got the injured artwork there. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. My favorite one definitely is Idun. They cooked so hard. This is great artwork. Oh, man, I might make that my desktop background, actually. That's so good. So that's going to wrap us up for the video, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed the Datamines here, and we took a look at basically everything. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side.